love stories like this next one we're sharing with you because our guest is just downright cool. And on top of that, he's giving us a taste of the tropics. Now, I'd like to introduce to you Hawaiian Bryan Horikami. Right?
That's correct.
Did I get it correct? And you're the owner of the Hawaiian Bryan's Aloha shop in Salisbury. Now, before we get too deep into this party, you're actually born and raised in Honolulu.
Yes, I was born back in the 1860s.
1860s.
I mean,
okay. Well, you look great.
In the 60s. I'm a child of the 60s. And born and raised in Hawaii, grew up and moved out of Hawaii after I graduated from the University of Hawaii.
Why? Can I ask you, why did you leave beautiful Hawaii?
Well, at the time, I really was into the higher education aspects, and so most of my career so far has been in higher education. And so I ended up at Penn State University, and then got both my master's and my doctorate there. And then I came to Salisbury as my first and pretty much only full-time job.
Because you're retired.
Because I just retired.
Congratulations. Can we give everybody a round of applause? So, are you enjoying retirement?
I certainly am. I haven't been retired for too long, and now I've opened up my new shop, Hawaiian Bryan's Aloha shop.
Sure. And what's in the shop?
Well, there's all kinds of things. My biggest feature is our authentic Hawaiian Style Shave Ice.
Okay.
And we also have packaged goods from Hawaii. I also do things like events and parties.
Okay.
So I have a really nice space.
It's a very unique concept you have going on down there, and that's really cool.
Yeah, because I thought that this town, with its increasing level of diversity, would actually appreciate something from the Hawaiian Islands.
Now, speaking of the Hawaiian Islands, talk to us about, are they as beautiful as we see in the postcards?
Absolutely. There are many places, such as the beaches, the dramatic mountains, and of course the floral aspects of it, and so on. However, remember that I'm a city boy.
Okay.
I grew up in Honolulu.
Okay.
And so there are, so many people. There's a lot of high-rises. And so, in terms of trying to get away from it, I would go to the more remote parts of the islands, and they do exist. As a matter of fact, I would recommend people who want to go to Hawaii to see as many of the neighbor islands outside of Oahu, which is the island I'm from, where Honolulu is, and see some of their beautiful things. And we all hear about the volcanoes, and we also have Waimea Canyon, which, if you've been to the Grand Canyon, it almost looks like that, except it's on a tiny little island.
So I understand Hawaii has a different culture than the other lower 48, I guess we can call it. So you've brought along some leis. You've actually given me one of these. Do they mean different things? Are they just a decoration for our necks? Or what is the significance behind these?
Well, as you know, there are a lot of varieties of flowers in Hawaii.
Sure.
And so what we like to do is we like to string them, and for special occasions such as birthdays, graduation, retirement, and so on, we will present it to the guest of honor. And usually everybody has a lei at the event. So that's why I'm sharing with you this kind of lei. You're holding up a floral type.
Sure.
But there are all kinds of leis. I've seen, this is what is called the kukui nut.
The kukui nut?
Kukui, yes, absolutely. And it is the candle nut. And actually, you could grind this nut, and you can make candle oil.
Really?
Yeah.
And it burns?
It will burn.
And it smells great, I'm assuming.
It will, yes, absolutely. We also have leis made out of feathers. We also have, and graduation and birthdays, we also like the money leis.
Oh.
So you can string money. So anything that you can put on, tie up on a string,
you can make a lei out of.
Yeah.
I like the money lei, and I'm also, I like the kukui nut, and I'm also kukui for shave ice.
All right.
And I want to get into how we make this. And we're going to see what this puppy can do and what it can pump out, and just a little later. And who's celebrating something special today? A whole bunch of people. We'll show you in another round of Delmarva Life Occasions. Lots more good stuff, quite literally, is coming your way. Delmarva Life, stay with us. Back in the Kirby and Holloway kitchen with Hawaiian Bryan Horikami, owner of Hawaiian Bryan's Aloha shop in Salisbury, and we are making, finally, shave ice. And what is the misconception between shaved ice and shave ice?
Well, Corey, it's pretty much the same thing, except in Hawaii, we just say shave ice. We drop the D.
Okay.
The difference, there's a major difference between shave ice and snow cones. Snow cones, the machine apparatus crushes the ice, and then you put the syrup on. But in Hawaii and the authentic Hawaiian style, there's actually a razor blade that shaves the block of ice.
Okay. Which is kind of what we have set up here on this nifty trinket. Can I call it that?
Yes, this nifty trinket, as you call it, her name is Anne, and she is my manual machine. Back at my store, I also have an electronic machine, and her name is Joanne.
All right, well, I have to try Anne out. This is a huge toy for me, and I got to try it. I want to make shave ice authentic Hawaiian style. Can I do this?
Okay, yes, the ice is set up, and you just have to crank it.
Just crank it. Now, you've got a big block of ice here, and there's no electronics. You're doing this all manually.
Absolutely. So this is the one that I would call the faithful one. If there's, let's say there's a power outage.
And you need a workout.
And you need a workout on your right bicep.
Sure.
Then this is the machine that you want to use. However, most of the commercial machines are electric.
All right. Now, where's the Aloha shop again?
The Aloha shop is located in the College Avenue shops at the intersection of College Avenue and Snow Hill Road.
Okay. So now, what I do is I just take a bowl of this.
Yes.
And plop it right on top, right?
Very good, yes.
Am I a pro yet?
You're getting there.
And then I just pick whichever flavors I want and start with this.
Absolutely.
All right.
So you're picking the guava,
sure,
which is a tropical fruit. So those of you can, look it up if you don't know what guava is. It's very delicious.
All right. I'm going to do a little center of guava.
Okay.
My goal is to make this look like a target.
All right.
Almost like I'm going to go around the outside.
And that one is the pineapple. Hawaii is known for pineapple.
Love pineapple. And what do you recommend? I got guava, pineapple, and cherry. Why not?
Yeah, cherry is the #1 flavor in the 48 states.
All right.
On the continent.
Is it really?
It is. It's like the #1 flavor. So I always have gallons of this ready for my customers.
Now, what is this?
This is condensed milk.
Okay.
And if you are not lactose intolerant.
I'm not.
Okay. So that'll be all right for you. And what we do is we pour it over, like in a nice, however way you want. Yes, that looks great. Looks like you went to pastry school.
I did.
Okay, very good.
I'm just going to try it. Can I do this?
And it just adds to the flavor. Go ahead.
It really does. It's almost, oh my goodness. You know who would really like some of this? Jimmy and Lisa. Do we have any more in here?
Absolutely.
And these are professionally done. I didn't mess these up. So completely with Lay's.
Yes, thank you for this.
Lady and gentlemen.
Yes.
You are the life of the party. Figured you'd like to indulge in this as well.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Hawaiian Bryan of Hawaiian Bryan's Aloha shop in Salisbury. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
having
it.
me, Corey.
And thank you for teaching me an authentic way to enjoy a dessert of Hawaii.
Yes.
And I hope to get out there someday.
Yeah. And if you really like something in Hawaii, we say, it's so ono.
It's so ono. We'll celebrate today's Delmarva Life occasions in just a few moments. Delmarva Life, stay with us.